Hello, in this clip we're going to talk about our customer journey course aboard our award-winning bus Bertha. The customer journey is suitable for any member of team within the practice, as for the first time you're going to be taken out of the clinical environment and to really have a look at what our customers have to go through. Our course starts at 10 AM and runs till 4 with a great pub lunch in the middle. The course is very small and intimate. There are only 8 tickets available on the day, and this really enables lots of discussion and for people on the course to feel like they can stick their hand up and ask questions if necessary. Our trainers have all worked in the industry for a long time, and many of us are vets and nurses ourselves, so we do know what it gets like in practice. However, OnSwitch is all about the customer experience, so we're also very aware that whilst we might be great clinically, what the customer feels, sees and hears is detrimental to our business if it is negative. So the customer journey course will start looking at how your clients become aware that you exist. So things like, are you visible from the road? If you are visible, is that a good thing? What does the exterior of your building look like, etc.? Is it eye-catching? If I'm driving down the road, do I know that you're there? The marketing materials that you use, so if you do flyers or newspaper ads, etc., what impact are these having? Is that how people are becoming aware of you? Is it through word of mouth, which is extremely common? If so, is that positive or negative word of mouth? Key opinion leaders in the area as well are very important, because a client might go to the local breeder, groomer, kennel or cattery to ask who they recommend they should use in the area. So if you have a marketing executive within your practice, then they will probably take care of all this. However, lots of practices don't have a marketing department because of size and money, etc. So this is a real great way to introduce people to the fact that the phone just doesn't ring and appointments aren't just booked. So we start with the creating awareness, then we move on to what we call filling the funnel. So once people are aware that you exist, they will contact the practice, and this usually happens via the phone. So we look at the experience over the phone, this next touch point. How is it? Is it engaging? Is it warm? Is it filled with information? And more importantly, does the experience they have with you stand out above the experience they might have with your competitors for the exact same query? Once they are in the building and they arrive, it's a whole new set of potential problems. So can they find the practice? Is the car parking available? Does the exterior of the building look like it's falling down, or does it look very modern? Is the waiting room clean? Does it smell nice as people walk in? And do they get acknowledged immediately with eye contact? What is the waiting environment like? Is it too long? Do they have things to look at? Is your merchandising tidy and restocked? And then we look at what happens in the consult room. Do they feel like they've got value for money? Do they understand what's happening? And do they have a good experience? Does the vet or vet nurse make them feel like they're a valued customer? Then they'll go through to touch points such as payment and how we deal with taking payments. And then once they leave, where are they going to talk about you? And is it going to be positive or negative? Things like Net Promoter Score, so scoring as to how likely they are to recommend, and actively engaging that they look onto social media to get involved as a virtual community with your practice, and also to use your website for more resource. How do we stay in touch with them after that? Are they on your health plan? Do you do regular email bursts? Do you do practice newsletters? So the customer journey is not just for your reception front of house team. It's really important that everybody that works in practice understands they all have a huge role to play in the customer experience. So book aboard Bertha Bus. Once you've had the face-to-face experience for training, we also have CX Club. This is an online learning platform with the customer journey training course as one of the curriculum, but along with that, there are lots and lots of different learning elements that will help along the customer journey. So 5 steps training for the phone, 7 steps consultation skills for the consult room. We've also got things like introduction to the veterinary industry and what it basically means to a client to have somebody who knows what they're talking about. So we have lots of how-to videos. There's lots and lots of stuff to learn, but book aboard the customer journey and it's a great place to start, increase the customer experience into a positive one with your practice.